This is everything you need to know now about how you are going to have a great success in this course. Again, like I keep saying, ask questions. There are no stupid questions. And I'm not just available, I'm happy to answer your questions or concerns. We can email, we can talk on the phone, or set up an online meeting. Do the readings every week. Sometimes the text will be right on the screen. Other times you're going to have to click on a link for the reading. Please don't skip anything. Now, good to know there are PowerPoints in each unit that will help you understand the textbooks and the readings. Frankly, the textbooks are a little dense, so the PowerPoints will help you. Watch the PowerPoints, read the texts. Most important, maybe, check your Urban College email every day. As I'm looking at your assignments, I may see things that you could do to improve or fix your grade. So I'm going to email you with corrections or suggestions that if you do them is going to bring up your grade. But you can only do this if you've seen the email and made the changes on time. Check your emails from me every day. Now, check out the chart below this PowerPoint, and you're going to see the dates for each week of the course, what the subject is, and the due dates for the assignments. You can always go back to this. Now, just so you know, there are 2 quizzes. Don't panic. Quizzes are open book with a whole week to work on them. Now, please make it easy for me to understand what you are writing. First, for each assignment, copy the question and then skip a space and write your answer right below the question. Double space everything, have extra spaces between each question and answer and the next question and answer. Double space. I'm going to be writing a lot of comments on your assignments. Often there'll be nice things about what you've done, but give me some room to write by double spacing. Now, remember, all of this is online. You cannot run out of space. Don't smush everything together. And finally, you must answer the questions in your own words. I'm really not interested in how well you can copy and paste, either from the text or how well you can Google and copy and paste. If you can find it online, well, so can I, and I'll know if it's been copied. But that's easy for me to say. How exactly does a person write things in their own words? Well, the way I think of it is, imagine you are talking to a friend, a parent, a child about what you're doing in this course. So you read what the textbook or even what Google says, and then imagine explaining it to this other person in a way that they will understand. And below, right now, I'm going to give you some examples. So let's say the question is, what do human service workers do? The textbook says human service workers perform functions that help people resolve life's problems, such as housing insecurity, homelessness, unemployment, food insecurity, addictions, custody, or social and emotional sides of loss, tragedy, and illness. They provide services helping people with adoptions, fostering children, parenting, mental health challenges, dealing with grief and loss, and other life transitions. Youch! How do you say that? Well, I would say human service workers help people with many different needs, such as housing, jobs, foods, addiction, child custody, mental health problems, and more. That would be a totally correct answer based on what the text said. Let's say the textbook says human service professionals recognize the differentiation between social problems and personal problems. Many issues that individuals and groups face stem from social problems that need solutions that are systemic. What I would say is human service workers understand that many of the problems people have are actually problems with our society, not just a problem one person has. And finally, here's a mouthful. A textbook says, single-parent families are families with one parent and their child or children. The parent has sole responsibility for caring for their children. Though most think of it as being single mothers, this includes fathers as well, and can happen in a variety of other ways. The parents could separate and/or divorce, break up, and do what is known as co-parenting. Edwards, 2009, coins the term as co-custody families. This is shared responsibility in which both parents take care of the child at different points, i.e. one parent may have them for 1 week, the other would have them weekends every other weekend. Co-parenting can be set up in various ways, either through legal custody arrangements or just by mutual agreement. Single-parent families can also occur when a spouse passes away. Counseling after death or divorce is a recommended resource. Youch! So, what you could say is a single-parent family has one parent and one or more children. It's usually the mother, but it can be the father. Often this is when the parents divorce or separate. Sometimes the parents share caring for the children. This is called co-parenting. This can also happen if one parent dies. Children may need counseling to deal with the death of a parent or a divorce. When you are writing in your own words, it shows that you understand what you have just read, and it can be very hard to understand some of this writing. Sometimes I copy it onto a Word document and I double space it and I try to separate each sentence and read it by itself to help understand it. It's absolutely necessary that you get comfortable doing this. I will help you as much as you can, but you will need this for all your college work, and I'm sure you can do it.